What in the name of God was that pilot thinking? At least he gave me a free jet. What's going on, lads? It's Billy the Kid here, and I hope you're having a great day, and thank you for joining me for today's video, which is another Battlefield 4 gameplay commentary. And in today's commentary I want to give you my verdict and thoughts on the Second Assault DLC that recently came out on Battlefield 4 for the PlayStation 4 and on PC. I decided to give this DLC a little bit more time to play with, and I didn't want to release a my thoughts or a review video 48 hours after the DLC came out. I wanted to give it a fair chance. But before I start today's commentary, I want to thank you, my loyal subscribers, for helping me reach 2100 subscribers. I never would have gotten this far without your continued support of the channel. I would have never have seen myself reach 2100 subs, so all I can say is a massive thank you to each and every one of you who has continued to watch these videos, liked the videos, commented, shared, tweeted them, whatever. So lads, thank you again for your continued support, and let's reach 2200 subscribers. Let's go for it. Anyway, let's get back on today's commentary. So first off, of Second Assault, I want to talk about the maps. They are of course the biggest thing about this DLC. The 4 maps in Second Assault are Caspian Border, Operation Firestorm, Gulf of Oman, and Operation Metro. And quite easily, out of all of those 4 maps, Caspian Border has to be the one I have most fun with and the one I most like of all the maps of Second Assault. And it's not just me, a lot of my friends and pretty much everybody I know and I've tweeted to and talked to about Second Assault seem to have the same viewpoint. Caspian Border is the best one. It looks the best, it plays the best. The other maps are not so much fun. Operation Firestorm, for me, it looks good, all those fire effects, that's pretty neat, but Operation Firestorm wasn't exactly a great map to play on BF3, back in BF3, in terms of, playing the objective. Well, in my experience, it was always just a dick around and have fun map where you would put C4 on jeeps, go after tanks, the mobile AA, etc, etc. Basically because the map itself isn't exactly well designed for playing the objective. There's so much rooftop camping in Battlefield 3, you'd go and capture a flag, you'd go back to another conquest point and you'd look on your map and they were just recapturing it because they were camping on the roof. Basically, that's all that happened for me personally back in Battlefield 3. And unfortunately, that has returned for Operation Firestorm in Battlefield 4. A lot of people in my experiences in Conquest just camped the rooftops or the big chimneys, the towers, whatever you call them. They would jump down after you captured a point and they'd be recapturing it in a few seconds. So sadly, PTFOing, in Battlefield 4 in general has gone down, but in certain maps on Second Assault, it's gone down even worse. Basically, there is no real team playing. It's really all just a mess. Everybody's going for everybody. There's no coordination, but that's to be expected with Battlefield 4 and playing with randoms. So for me, Operation Firestorm is just a dick around, let's have fun type of map. It's not really to be taken seriously. Other than that, I have to say it was kind of meh. Like I said, it looks good. The fire effects are really interesting, but other than that, the map itself is not exactly fantastic. It's not to say I don't enjoy it, it's just like meh. I don't really know what to say. So that's my opinion on Operation Firestorm. Gulf of Oman. Let's talk about Gulf of Oman, or as everybody likes to call it, Gulf of Oman. Basically, that to me was the #1 place to just dick around and have fun, just like Operation Firestorm. I have to say, Gulf of Oman was a little bit better designed in terms of playing the objective. You could, if you had a decent enough team, go ahead and cap all the points in the enemy team, whether they were the Russians or the Americans. With the Americans, they'd be trapped in their ship, and with the Russians, they'd be trapped in their little air base. So PTFOing on Gulf of Oman in Battlefield 3 was a lot of fun, and then you'd have like the typical rooftop campers, the snipers in the construction tower trying to snipe people on the ship. You'd have that in Battlefield 3, but in Battlefield 4, it's another meh for me. Once again, the map looks good, especially with the sandstorm effect, the levolution effect I should say, coming in and basically turning the entire map into a close quarters frenzy. You wouldn't be able to see a guy unless he's 2 feet in front of you. I love the experiences I had of Gulf of Oman on Conquest in BF4 so far, being killed and sniped by players who have FLIR scopes attached to their weapons. So far, Gulf of Oman is meh. It is good, it looks good, but in terms of gameplay, it's not exactly fantastic. And once again, Operation Metro has returned to Battlefield. Yay. As you can tell probably from the sound of my voice, Operation Metro was not a entertaining map for me. And when I heard it was coming back for Battlefield 4 Second Assault, I was like, oh my god. Could you not have chosen something else? Maybe Seine Crossing, or maybe Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar was a great infantry map. Maybe, you know, it had vehicles, but it was also one of the best infantry maps. Seine Crossing, Carg Island. You had so many other great maps, but you introduced Operation Metro. Ugh. And when I heard Operation Metro was coming back and they were going to be introducing a few new ways to get around, you know, the choke points, I was a little bit excited. I was like, maybe they could change it up a little bit. And then I play it, and it's not exactly 100% changed. Yes, they have added a new flank route to get into the center of the metro, but that can easily be choked off. And you know, Operation Metro is, everybody knows what it is. It's just, you get to Bravo, you get to the center place in the metro, whoever gets there wins, and that's really all it is. That's not to say that I have not had fun with Operation Metro in the past in Battlefield 3 and on Battlefield 4 Second Assault. I have had fun in certain servers. The servers I have played on have been no explosives allowed servers. That grenade spam, I could not stand it in Battlefield 3, and there was no way I was going to stand it in Battlefield 4. So I was going to say nope, no grenades, no RPGs, no explosives whatsoever. I have to say, you know, playing on a very low player count maybe makes the experience of Operation Metro on Second Assault a little bit easier to take in. 24 people, maybe in between 24 and 32 players, the experience can be a little bit better, but with 64 players, good lord, do not play Operation Metro with 64 players. In my point of view, that statement should be put in the dictionary. Do not play Operation Metro with 64 players. So all in all, in terms of the maps, like I said, Caspian Border for me is the best. It looks the best, it plays the best, it probably is the best of Second Assault. Now, with the maps out of the way, let's just get on with the one other topic I want to talk about, which is Capture the Flag, the game mode that was introduced to Second Assault. Now, when Capture the Flag came out in Battlefield 3, I can't remember off the top of my head which DLC it came out. I think it was maybe Endgame. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you can correct me in the comment section below. But when it did come out for Battlefield 3, I did not exactly play it a lot, because it requires a good team that know what the hell they're doing. A good requirement of team play from randoms especially is needed if you want to win on Capture the Flag, which was very much lacking. The team play of Battlefield 3 wasn't exactly 100% with random people, but with dedicated teams that were communicating, it was a lot of fun. I have to say, there were a few matches that I had of Capture the Flag back in the Battlefield 3 days. There were a lot of fun with friends who were communicating. But Capture the Flag on Battlefield 4 Second Assault, the matches that I have played on it have been pretty much disastrous. The teams don't know what they're doing, nobody's capturing the flag, everybody is sniping. It's been not entertaining at all, and I really don't see myself playing Capture the Flag on Second Assault. I think I'll just stick to Conquest, Conquest Large, Domination, and Team Deathmatch. Because, like I said, team play in Battlefield 4 is pretty much near now non-existent in Conquest Large, or in any other game mode other than maybe Team Deathmatch. That's the only like team play you'll ever get. Trying to get randoms coordinated in Battlefield 4 for Capture the Flag has so far been non-existent. So, like I said, I really don't see myself playing Capture the Flag all that much. Once again, I do say that if there is dedicated teams on both ends communicating, Capture the Flag can be fun. I'm sure it can be, and it will be fun in the future. But for the time being, with the teammates as they are, I don't see it being very entertaining. So lads, that's my thoughts on Second Assault DLC. So far it's kind of meh, with only really one good map, and with the new weapons they added in. That's pretty much all there is to it. We'll just have to wait and see what Naval Strike, the new DLC coming out for Battlefield 4, will hold for us. So lads, let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are on Second Assault. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new weapons, the game mode, etc, etc, the maps. Please like the video if you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter, which is in the description. You will find a link which will bring you to my Twitter page and you can follow me there. Lads, once again, thanks again for watching. This is Billy the Kid, and I'll see you again.